we are back with another video, and today I am going to be starting a new reading vlog. I know it's been like a bit since I did a reading vlog. Obviously there was my Akatar reading vlog, but it was kind of different because it was like a spoilery reading vlog thing. But this reading vlog is just gonna be kind of a chill, casual vlog with the books, some books on my June TBR. So far I have had a good reading month. I have been reading consistently. I just haven't been reading as much. Like, I've been busier this month, so I definitely want to work on trying to get through the books on my TBR this week. And yeah, I guess that is it. So I just thought I'd do kind of a random chill reading vlog. So I guess I'll start with what I'm currently reading, which is one that I'm almost finished. I should be finishing it today, and it is The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller. This is kind of, I suppose, historical fiction, maybe, because it's set like in ancient Greece, and it like follows this prince called Patroclus who is exiled after he kills this boy, and so he is sent to live with this king. He meets the king's son, who's is Achilles, and they kind of form a friendship that kind of blossoms into something deeper, a bit of a relationship as they grow older and they navigate all of that. And then there's also all these other things going on, like war and stuff. So it's very beautiful so far. The writing is really interesting, and I like the characters, so I definitely am enjoying it a lot. This is my progress, and yeah, I'm just excited to see how it will finish. So that is what I am currently reading. So it's what you will see first in this vlog. And then I did get some new books that I'm going to talk about, because some you will probably see in this vlog and some you may not. But the first one that I got is Ace of Spades. This is a pretty new release. I have heard great things. I am really excited to read this. I am reading this for my friend Braden from Braden's All About Books, his book club over on Instagram. This is the pick for June, so I got it for that. I decided to participate and join in on that, so I'm very excited to read this. I don't know an awful lot about this. I think it's a thriller, maybe. I think so. But yeah, I'm just really excited to check it out, and I've heard great things, so I'm gonna start that hopefully this week. Then the other one I got is Felix Ever After by Kason Calendar. Obviously this month is Pride Month, so I wanted to read a few LGBTQI plus books this month, and this was one that I've been interested in for a while, so I decided to pick it up and read it this month. This cover is so beautiful. I am obsessed. And also the edges are sprayed like this. Love it, honestly. Look how stunning that is. So I'm really, really excited to read this book. I saw Irish Reader reading it, I think last year, which is how I first heard about it. I know the main character is transgender, and it kind of follows his story. So, yeah, I'm really excited to read it and see what I think of it. And then this won't be in this vlog. I will do a separate vlog on this, but I am hoping to at least start A Court of Mist and Fury this month. It is way bigger than I thought it would be. So even though this is supposed to be read and finished in the month of June, I do not see that happening, considering how big this is. So it will probably be going into July, which is just great. It means I'll be behind once again on Chloe's read-along for the series. But, you know, it's fine. And, you know, the font is also small in Surgery Mass book, so when I read this book, it will be the longest book I've ever read, so that's interesting. I do like the cover a lot. I like the new covers for the Akatar series. I think they're really pretty. I don't know why. Also, I was talking in my vlog about how I like Tamlin, and I've heard some people, you know, some people have mentioned that too. They've been like, oop. So I'm a bit nervous to see where the series would go. I also know that everyone says this is the best one in the series, so I'm excited for that, and you will see my separate reading vlog on this when I get to it. So there we go. Very long book. Yes. So this is gonna be my reading vlog. Right now I am gonna go read the Song of Achilles. I've had quite like a busy week and stuff. I actually went to the cinema yesterday, which is my first time being in the cinema for a while. Like, I opened in December briefly, and I went to see the new Wonder Woman movie when that was out. And it is open again. So I went to see In the Heights, which is a musical film that is out right now that looked really interesting. So I really enjoyed it, and yeah, it was just nice to go to the cinema for a change. So I did not read yesterday, and I was supposed to have this finished yesterday so that I could start a new book today. So I think I'm gonna have to start reading books simultaneously once I finish the Song of Achilles. So I'll probably read, like, I don't know, A Court of Mist and Fury and something at the same time. Probably like Felix and Akamath, I don't know, at the same time. And, you know, I'll kind of just be reading other books while I'm reading Akamath, because it is going to take me a while. So I want to read other books while I'm reading it so that I'm getting more done, basically. So we'll see how that goes. Right now I am going to go read more of the book, so I will talk to you guys. Hello, it is the next day. I did not finish the book yesterday. I read like 80 pages, which is still a lot. I just didn't finish it like I was hoping to, but I am gonna, I'm in the middle of finishing it right now. And I am not okay with the events that are unfolding. I am just sad. Like, funny enough, I'm not crying. Maybe I'm just not in a crying mood anymore with books. But, you know, I kind of figured that the things that were going to happen would happen. And I had an idea that this might be the way that the story would go. It doesn't mean I'm happy with the way it's going. But yeah, I am gonna go and finish this. It's a lot. But I'm just gonna have to power through it. So bye. Okay, so I have just finished Song of Achilles. It was really sad. I didn't really tear up as much as I thought I would. But the ending was really sad. But I do think this was a really beautiful book, and I loved the writing. But I did give it 4. I didn't give it the full 5. 4 is obviously still a very good rating. And I really enjoyed it. I loved the writing style. I thought it was really unique. And I loved the characters, Patroclus and Achilles, the relationship, of course. And there was some side characters I enjoyed, but I feel like most of the book was heavily focused on Patroclus and Achilles. I think the reason I give it 4 stars is because since this is set in ancient Greece, the writing style was very, very heavy at times. So it kind of, you know, wasn't the best book for, especially since I'm coming out of a slump and stuff. So I wasn't reading as much while I was reading this book. So I think that's why I give it 4. And also, I think the story got a little weak before the end, and then it did pick up when the end came around. But other than that, I really, really enjoyed this book, and I would recommend it. Maybe not for when you're just coming out of a slump, but definitely check it out if you're in the mood for, yeah, to cry, basically. But it was really good, and I really enjoyed it. I will definitely have to check out Circe at some point and see what I think about her other book. And I can see why this is considered a classic in a modern sense. So I think the next book I'm probably going to start is going to be Ace of Spades, because hold on, let me get. So yeah, I have decided to start this one next. I'm going to start this later tonight because it is for my friend Braden's book club. So I definitely want to read as much of this as possible tonight. I am going to put a movie on later, I think. But I think I'll read while I'm watching it because I honestly need to get my reading goal up a bit more. While my reading goal is fine, I mean, I just want to be reading more. you know what I mean? Than I have been. And I want to have time for other things. So if I'm getting back to the way I used to be with reading, you know, because I think I'd like to fit in at least 5 books this month. I've only finished 2. There is just over a week left. Like we've this week and then a couple of days and then June is over. So I'm definitely going to cram this week. I should be getting through this one. Luckily, the writing is not looking as small as I thought it might be. It looks fine because the Song of Achilles was heavy stuff. But it is a long enough book. 500 pages. Yay. Well, not exactly 500, but it's very close to it. It's like 470 pages long, so yeah, she's longer than I thought. But it does say on the back, welcome to Nivea's private academy where money paves the hallways and the students are never less than perfect. Until now, because anonymous texter Aces is bringing 2 students' dark secrets to light. Talented musician Devon buries himself in rehearsals, but he can't escape the spotlight when his private photos go public. Head girl Chiamaka, I hope I am pronouncing that right. I'm going to have to look that up later. Isn't afraid to get what she wants, but soon everyone will know the price she has paid for power. Someone is out to get them both, someone who holds all the aces, and they're planning much more than a high school game. I cannot speak today. An incendiary and utterly compelling thriller with a shocking twist that delves deep into the heart of institutionalized racism. And it does say strong Gossip Girl vibes and a whole lot of mystery. So I hope this will be an addicting thriller that will make me want to read a lot. So this might have been a better one for Slump. I don't know why I went with the Song of Achilles after just coming out of a slump. Not a great slumpy book. Yeah. Yikes. Anyway, so I am going to start Ace of Spades, but if I feel like it, I might also start Felix Ever After while I'm reading Ace of Spades and like read 100 pages of both, just hop between the two, just to get through books a bit quicker because I am falling behind. So, yeah, that's my update for now. I'll talk to you when I start Ace of Spades. Hi, so I have just started Ace of Spades and I like it so far. I'm only 33 pages in. And, you know, we've just been kind of introduced to the main characters. So I didn't know this book was going to be multiple POV, first of all. And it switches between the 2 main characters for chapter perspectives. So we have Devon, who is, you know, kind of just the casual sort of guy at his school. You know, all the other people are very, like, rich and high up. And he's just kind of, you know, what would be considered the normal kind of life, I suppose. And so he feels like he doesn't fit in at his school, but the one thing that he loves is music. And so that's where he feels at home in his school, is his music class. And then we also have, I looked up the name, and I think it's pronounced Chiamaka. So she is the most popular girl in the school. You know, there's always one of them in every school. And, you know, they had like an assembly, and she was, I think, high prefect. And then Devon also got one of the prefects, but he didn't know why. And so the chapter I was just reading from, there has been a photo that has leaked in the school of him kissing another guy. And so we're going to see where that's going to go. But I like the setup so far. I like stories set in, like, high schools and stuff. So, you know, like, I've watched so many TV shows set in high schools. And even though high schools aren't a thing in Ireland, but I just like that setting. And I also like this cover a lot. I don't know why. I just really like it. I love the whole Spades thing. Like, even... Oh. This on the inside. I don't know why. I just like the the theme of this book. It is very Gossip Girl vibes, you know, when that comes in. There was even a quote from Gossip Girl on the inside. It said, they say life is full of surprises, that our dreams really can come true. Then again, so can our nightmares. So that is from Gossip Girl, which is one of my favorite shows. I love Gossip Girl. I've mixed feelings about the reboot. I am excited for it, obviously, but I just don't want to move on from the original characters. But I'm hoping it will be good. I haven't read the Gossip Girl books. I don't really have an interest in reading them, but I really like the show. Right now, I'm just gonna watch TV for a bit, and then I will read in bed, or just read. I don't know. I'll stay up for a bit and read because I really want to get more pages in today. And I'm gonna try to have a really productive week because today is not my most productive day. I've been getting distracted a lot recently. My motivation is definitely lacking compared to like the start of the year. I was very, you know, motivated to read a lot. So I'm trying to like bring some more productivity back. So that is that. This is my final update for the day because I don't want this vlog to be super long. So there you go. Hello everyone, so I just wanted to update the vlogs. I didn't vlog yesterday, it is now Wednesday, and I want to talk about Ace of Spades because I've made a lot of progress. I'm up to page 256, so over halfway. This is my progress. I am really enjoying this. As I spoke to you when I started it, and I am absolutely loving this. So the two characters, like the two main characters, Chiamaka, I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. I'm still trying to learn the name because it's like not a name I'm familiar with. And Devon have like teamed up to try find out who this Ace's person is. The person who is, because most of their like messages and stuff is focused on them. And so they're also kind of thinking that it might be like a racist thing, which disgusting, don't need that. But because it does actually say in the back of the book that it delves deep into the heart of institutionalized racism. So I was kind of expecting that to be touched on. Yeah, there's been a lot with Devon. He was outed, you know, there was a pornographic video leaked, and then Chiamaka was made to, because she's like such a popular person and everyone wants to be like her in the school, and now she's being made to look like a bad person, you know, that she's stealing things, that she's taken guys' boyfriends because her best friend was dating this girl and people thought that she was still in love with him and trying to get in the way of that. But yeah, I don't want to like spoil anything because obviously this is still a relatively new release. I just want to mention like a few bits. It is really good though. I am obsessed with this. The writing is really good. I am excited to see if this author, what she'll like come out with next, because it does actually say at the back of my book, it says, look out for the author's brand new YA thriller coming soon. I still need to figure out how to pronounce her name. But I'm really excited to see like what she'll come out with next. This is supposed to be a thriller. So far, I haven't really gotten those vibes from it. Like, it's not really tense or anything. There is this, obviously, stalker, and we're trying to find out who that is. So it's mysterious, but it's not really, like, tense. It's definitely giving me strong Gossip Girl vibes. Also, Pretty Little Liars because of, like, A and stuff. Kind of reminds me of that. So that's, like, the vibes I'm getting from this. If you're looking to read it, I would definitely think you'd enjoy this if you like Gossip Girl, because it's kind of similar vibes. It even says it, like there's even a quote from Gossip Girl on the inside of the book. So I am just loving this. Ugh, it's so good. I'm obsessed. And it also, most of the book takes place in the high school that the characters are in. But I don't even mind that it's in like that same setting because the story is good and I'm enjoying it and I'm flying it really quickly. Like comparing this to the Song of Achilles, I'm reading it a lot quicker. Like I will probably have this finished within the next day or two. I will not be home at the weekend, so I'm gonna take books with me to read. Yeah, and we'll see how much reading I get done. So, and then when I come back, obviously, I can read more, just be away for a few days. But I am really enjoying this, and it's really good so far. And yeah, I just love it. So, they're definitely trying to find out more things. Also, we're digging deeper into stuff about the characters, which I like. So there definitely is a lot of character development in this book, which is really good. I think it's always good when an author does a lot of character development because it helps you to like care for and understand the characters a lot more. So yeah, really enjoying this so far. I don't know what else there is to talk about really. It's just really good and I'm really enjoying it and I'm just ready for some crazy twists to happen. You know, that kind of thing. Also, this book is proof that you cannot go to principals about anything because the two main characters went to their principal about the stalker and the principal's solution was, oh, I think you two are sending these messages to each other, so detention. Like, come on, ridiculous, honestly. I'm like suspecting everyone to be aces now, like the stalker in this book. I'm like thinking that anyone could be this anonymous person because we don't know who that is. So I'm trying to like figure out who seems the most suspicious and it keeps changing like all the time. I have so many suspects in my head. They have their suspects in the book. I have my suspects. I need to get to the bottom of things. I'm sure we'll find out who it is at the end of the book. Like that's what we're kind of leaning into here. Everyone wants to know who it is. And also it touches on a lot of things like family, friendship, you know, school life, like, you know, popularity in school and stuff like that. Also racism and stuff like that. It touches on a lot of things and also like, you know, there is LGBTQI plus representation in this book. So there is also homophobia dealt with. So I would look up trigger warnings. They are at the start of the book as well. It gives you some trigger warnings. But I definitely look it up before you read it just in case you know, don't feel like it's something you'd be able to handle. So always do look that up. But yeah, that is my update for today. It is very late night now, so I am gonna go chill and watch TV for the night and then read again tomorrow. I'll try update the vlog a lot more tomorrow. I had some aesthetic footage before this that you will see, but I just wanted to get in this clip. So talk to you tomorrow. Hello everyone, so it has been a couple of days since I last updated the vlog, so I have a lot to talk about. I was away at the weekend, so I did not have time to vlog, and I forgot to film footage on Friday. So as you could see from the last few clips, maybe you recognize where I was, maybe you didn't, but I was in Kilkenny over the weekend, so I decided to get some nice aesthetic footage of some of the different places I went by while I was there. And yeah, I'm just gonna talk about, you know, how that went and then my reading updates and stuff like that. So the first thing is that I finished Ace of Spades at the weekend. I finished it on Saturday. I absolutely adore this book. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. I think it was a really thought-provoking thriller. It was super addicting. I did not want to put it down until I found out everything and got to the end of the book. And it also speaks a lot on important topics like racism and also like homophobia a little bit. So it was a really eye-opening book and a really messes with your mind a lot. Like, it was a very good book. Definitely Gossip Girl vibes. So if you like Gossip Girl, you'll probably enjoy this. I loved it. I cannot wait to see what Farida Abigay Amide, what she releases next. And yeah, I'm just really excited. And I love this book a lot, and I would highly recommend. And I get why there's so much hype around it now. And yeah, I just loved it. So that is that shocking ending, and it was amazing. I love that. The main characters, Chiamaka and Devon. I don't know which. I say Devon, but I think it could be Devon also. I don't know. But yeah, they were amazing, and I just love this book so much. So the other thing is I've just started my next read, which is Felix Ever After by Case and Calendar with these lovely sprayed edges that I was talking about. I've just started it and I read the first 3 chapters. I am really enjoying it so far. So obviously this follows Felix, who is transgender, so he is struggling with like his identity, and he's also like looking for love, just life in general. And somebody has is starting to direct him, and they're basically transphobic towards him. They're like trying to leak photos of him before his transition and stuff like that. So it is not good. And yeah, that's basically what the book is about so far. We've also been introduced to his best friend Ezra, and also like his dad and what his relationship with his dad is like since coming out and stuff. And yeah, it's just a really seems like it's going to be a really good book, and I'm excited to see where it goes. I am going to try and finish this for the end of the month. So yeah, I've just started that and I'm really enjoying it so far, and I'm excited to see what I think of it. The next thing is I went to the library last week and got some books, and I also got some books on the bookshop. So I'm going to do a little haul. First, the books that I rented from the library. So the first one that I got is Masquerade by Melissa de la Cruz. This is a sequel to Blue Bloods, which I rented from the library last month or the month before, and really enjoyed it. I read it last month and I decided to get the sequel out since I really enjoyed the first book, and this is going to be in my July TBR. And yeah, I'm just really excited to see where this goes. It says preparations are underway for the ball of the century, but as any true blue blood knows, it's the after party that counts, and the cunning Mimi Force is getting ready to make sure her masquerade ball is the place to be for the young, fabulous, and fanged. Schuler Van Allen has more on her mind than fancy dresses, even if her crush Jack Force is sure to make an appearance. She's getting closer to finding out what's been preying on the young vamps and discovering the deadly secrets hiding under the masks. So there you go. I like this cover a lot. I don't know why. I just love masquerades and balls and stuff. They just seem so glamorous, even though I've never been to one. But anyway. And the other book I got is a Jojo Moyes book that I found. It's like a short story collection, and it's called Paris for One and Other Short Stories. So yeah, there is quite a few short stories in this. It says on the back, Nell is 26 and has never been to Paris. She's never ever been on a romantic weekend away anywhere before. Traveling abroad isn't really her thing. But when Nell's boyfriend fails to show up, she has a chance to prove to everyone, including herself, that she can be independent and intrepid. Alone in Paris, Nell finds a version of herself she never knew existed. In 10 other stories, Jojo Moyes introduces us to more strong, relatable women in the midst of their everyday lives. In Honeymoon in Paris, featuring characters from her best-selling novel The Girl You Left Behind, Liv and Sophie, though decades apart, both find that marriage is only the beginning of their love stories. In Crocodile Shoes, a businesswoman's blossoming confidence emerges from a fateful changing room mix-up, and in both Love in the Afternoon and a bird in the hand. Two couples dance around the trickiness of long-term marriage. In this irresistible collection, readers will be whisked from elegant perfume shops to taxis to five-star hotel rooms and beyond. The only one I might skip is the one that has characters from The Girl You Left Behind, because I haven't read that book, so I don't know if it's good for me to read that without context of the book. So yeah, I thought they might just all be short stories that were unrelated to anything else. But it says the stories in this are Paris in One, Between the Tweets, Love in the Afternoon, A Bird in the Hand, Crocodile Shoes, Hold Ups, Honeymoon in Paris, Last Year's Coat, 13 Days with John C., Margot, and the Christmas List. So there we go. I don't know why I wanted to take this story out. Or this book out. I just really enjoyed Me Before You by Jojo Moyes, and I thought in between me reading the sequel, why not check out a short story collection? It's been a while since I've done that. So what I might do with this is like read some short stories from it and hop back and forth between this and another book that I'm reading. And yeah, I don't know, just kind of space it out because they're short stories, and I do enjoy short stories. You just don't get bored, and it switches it up a bit. So I'm looking forward to this. It's in the bigger paperback size, which I don't always love, but the font is bigger in this, so it does make it easier to read. But anyway, so that's what I got from the library, and then I did go to like this really, really nice bookshop when I was at Kilkenny. I've been to it before. It's the Kilkenny Book Centre. And I didn't buy anything the last time I went to it, which was a good while ago now. But it's just really nice. You might have seen it in the vlog footage that I put in before this clip. And they have like a fountain in the middle of it, and they've just a lot of different books. There's not as much like YA and teenage books as I thought there would be. Like their teenage section is a bit limited. So I did get two books that I picked out. I was gonna get a different one, which was Harrow Lake, but every edition they had of it was torn up, so I was like, here, I'll just get another book that I have my eye on. So the first book that I got is The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. I've been wanting to read this for a long, long time. I've been wanting to get into Kristen Hanna. My friend recently gave me Firefly Lane to borrow, so that's on my July TBR. But I did want to buy this one for myself as well. So all I know about this is that it's set in World War II, and also it's a really stunning book. Like, it's really pretty. I love the cover and all. So, yeah, I've heard good things about this book and Kristen Hanna's writing, so I'm hoping that I really enjoy it. So I picked it up, and I'm really excited to get into Kristen Hanna. And then the other book I got looked really funny and interesting, so I just picked it up. It's Boy Queen by George Lester. All I know is that this follows, I guess, a boy who wants to become a drag queen, and is a drag queen like involved in drag culture and stuff, and I just like drag queens and drag culture, and I started getting into RuPaul's Drag Race this year, so I just thought this would be a fun book to read. I believe the author is also like a drag queen himself, so I just picked it up, and I'm excited to see what I think of it. It looks a bit, like a bit of fun. And also, it's been recommended to you by the author of The Black Flamingo, another book I really want to read. So if that book is good, then this might also be, if he says it's good. So those are the books that I picked up. So that is what I wanted to talk about in this long clip that I might have to edit down a bit. But yeah, there you go. Hello everyone, it's been a couple of days since I last updated you guys. I have honestly been in like a pretty slumpish mood again, and therefore I've not filmed because I haven't been reading. But I think the reason for it, honestly, and I just posted about this on my Instagram story, also it's the 1st of July and I'm still on books that were on my June TBR. So what I'm reading right now, as I mentioned, is Felix Ever After. And even though I am only like 100 pages in, and definitely, well, I say 100 pages, 113 pages in, even though I definitely will be finishing it in July, I'm counting it as June. Usually I do that when I read most of a book the month beforehand. And yeah, this was just on my June TBR, and I don't want to get confused with stuff I've set out for July. I will have a July TBR video up. I know Day Both Die at the end was also my June TBR, but I'm gonna have that as a rollover and just read it this month in July. I'm gonna try and make July a more productive month. I don't mind 4 books for June. That's honestly fine. 4 books in a month is great, to be honest. That's a book a week, and I think that's fine, you know, and I really enjoyed the books I read. That's the main thing. It's not always about the quantity of the amount of books you read in a month. It is for sure about the quality of the books that you read. Like, you can read, like, say, 15 books in a month and have them all be absolutely terrible, and you can read just 1 book and have it be amazing. So it's honestly about the quality, it is not about the quantity. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Anyway, yeah, I am really enjoying this book. Love that this is a book with transgender representation. I think we don't see trans rep in books as much as we should. You know, as opposed to like gay representation, which is obviously in a lot of books. I think it's very important to have, you know, more diverse books like this out there. So representation is important and it matters, and I'm very glad that the author of this book decided to base the book on that. My phone is gonna die, that's why it was saying that. So I'm gonna try and make this quick. But yeah, I'm absolutely loving this so far, and it's just really enjoyable, and I love the writing. I love the main character, Felix. I'm enjoying following his story and, you know, what's going on with him. And he also has a revenge plan for somebody that is being really transphobic towards him. He doesn't know who it is. He has an idea of who it is, and like he's saying, oh, it's definitely this person. But it honestly can't be. At least I don't think it is. I think it's gonna be somebody else. It's like an anonymous person is harassing him. You know, kind of Ace of Spades vibes in a bit, since I just read that and loved it. But yeah, again, I love the cover of this book. I think it's the prettiest book cover I've ever seen, because before I read this book, With the Fire on High was my favorite book cover. Not my favorite books, but my favorite book covers. And this is definitely my favorite book cover now. Especially since I have this edition with the sprayed edges. I just really like it. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this. I am also very happy because Love Island is back. And I've been waiting too long through COVID. You know what? I don't care. I love Love Island, you know? I just love it. It's a good show. And there's been a lot of stuff with it and all, and obviously very sad stuff going on with it, but, you know, it's a good show, and I enjoy it, and it has a lot of good aspects to it, too. I don't know. It's just an enjoyable show. It's a guilty pleasure, maybe, or I don't know. Yeah, so I'm glad that's back, and I will be watching that every night. So there you go. I have decided to end this vlog after I finish Felix Ever After, since it's the last book of my June TBR. So yeah, once I finish that, this vlog will end. Just a little random cozy reading vlog. I was actually debating yesterday if I was gonna upload this vlog or not, because I'm not very proud of this vlog. Not that it's a bad vlog. Like, I got some good footage of Kilkenny and stuff in it. I just think, compared to some other vlogs I've done, it's not my favourite. And I feel like I got a bit lazy with it from time to time. But yeah, I'm still going to upload it because more content for you guys, especially since I haven't filmed much. I do need to film the mid-year book freakout tag, so it's probably the first or next video you see before/after this one. I don't know if I'm gonna have it up before or after this vlog, but you'll know by the time this is up if it's out yet or not. But I do need to film that because I loved doing that tag last year, and I'm excited to do it again this year. I don't know if there's an end of year book tag, because I certainly didn't do one last year. I should have done like best books of 2020 or something. I'll definitely do that at the end of this year, like my best books of 2021 and my worst/most disappointing books, you know. I'll definitely do that this year and try to remember to. But yeah, There we go. I'm also more than halfway through my reading goal for 2021, which is 50 books is my reading goal. I've read 30 books so far this year, so we're thriving about that. Absolutely stunning. Love that. So yeah, I'm just very happy today, as you can tell, it's just that kind of day. When you just know that it's that kind of day, it's your kind of day, especially since, the start of the day, I was a bit lazy. I got out of bed late. I was not in a reading mood at the start of the day, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna read today. And as soon as I started reading, I just got really into it. So I'm probably gonna spend the rest of the day reading. I'm also trying to get back into journaling. I have not updated my reading journal since March. So I think what I'm gonna do is just do my April and May reads. I do want to do a section for June and then immediately move on to July. So I'm gonna try get it up to date basically. I just don't want to spend too long on it. So the only one I want to fill in is June because I meant to do that anyway. So I'm definitely going to work on that later before Love Island is on. And yeah, then it's my friend Jan from Jan Agathon's birthday soon. So she's doing some sprints tonight. So I'm also going to join them. And then I think her 24-hour readathon is all starting soon. I won't vlog that, honestly. Every time a 24-hour readathon comes around, I'm like, I'm going to vlog. And I never do. But honestly, it's too much work after this vlog. So I'm just going to do this vlog. I will try to participate in that readathon if I can. I'm not sure yet, honestly, because I'm still reading Felix, but I could still finish it in that. It's like a sapphic readathon, so I don't know if I'll be reading sapphic books. We'll just have to see what goes, But yeah, that's my clip for today. I might update you later on again with a little clip or something. I just don't want this vlog to be overly long, so I might edit it down a bit after I film all the footage, but there you go. That's my update. Hello everyone, so I just wanted to end the vlog. I have finished Felix Ever After. I absolutely adored this book. This is definitely one of my favorite reads of the year so far. I absolutely love this. I give it 5 out of 5 stars when I finished it. I just think that this is such a powerful storyline, such a powerful book, and I know this is a book that a lot of people resonate with, and it's a very important book to have. As I said before, I think it's very important to have trans representation in books. We, don't see as much of that as we do with gay representation and stuff like that. So I think this is a very important book, and I just love the story. It was such a cute story. I love the characters. I love Felix. I loved following his journey, and I just loved following his love story basically as well, and just a lot of his teenage life and just a lot of what he was going through, and it's a very beautiful book, and I love the supporting characters as well. His best friend Ezra, and in the end I came to Declan, who at the start of the book I thought I'd hate, but if you've read the book you'll know why. But I absolutely adored this. It's definitely reminded me of Simon versus the Homo sapiens agenda. Definitely similar vibes from both of the books, definitely similar vibes. I keep messing up words. I don't know what I'm saying. But anyway, I really adored this, and it's also my favorite book cover. Absolutely stunning, and these sprayed edges as well. I think this might be an exclusive edition that Amazon sent me, because I haven't seen many editions of Felix with these sprayed edges. So if you know if this is a rare or exclusive edition, please let me know, because I just think it's such a cool edition of this book, and I'm glad that it's the one they sent me. And yeah, I just really enjoyed this and would highly recommend if you're looking for a very fun LGBTQI plus contemporary book to read. Yeah, so I had a nice enough reading month. I only read 4 books this month, but you know what? That's still a book a week. And it's not always about like the quantity of what you read, it is about the quality and how much you like enjoyed the books. And I really, really enjoyed everything that I did read. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this kind of chill, casual vlog. It was kind of long. My vlogs always end up being long. I'm like, I'm not going to make this vlog super long, and it'll be like 25-30 minutes. And they always end up being like over 30 minutes long, like 40 minutes or whatever. So, but I hope you enjoyed anyway this fun little vlog documenting my June reading. And yeah, I shall see you guys in my next video.